DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. A 12-point game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
And here's Brunson from the arc. They grab their own miss. Achua with a steal. And Levine, here we go. And here's Westbrook. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Pass to Diawara. Beyond the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And here's Levine. Fires the three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
You guys dance like basketball.
Sacramento making a change here.
Sacramento.
Knicks leading by 5.
Number 42, Maxine.
Brunson looks it over. Takes it inside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And here are the Kings now. Nifty move. The rebound by Shannon.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
They get it back. Pass to Diawara. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Westbrook with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Levine for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Outside Brunson. And Yabusele slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Jumps up. Here's Diawara. Levine with a steal. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Shamet. Sinks the tray.
Nice setup. The offense running through Brunson.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Now here's Yabusele. Here's Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys. Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Here's Brunson. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass. DeRozan's got a second bucket on the night.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bridges. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Kings trail by 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Kings going into last season bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Brunson following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. New York, again, can't hit. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Here's Westbrook. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Brunson's got 11 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And so the first quarter is in the books. New York out in front, up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Outside Anunoby. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He has 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Schroeder. Eubanks controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Here's Towns. Getting it done under the hoop.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He's got an awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Ellis on the wing. Shakes him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Now here's Schroeder. Still no points. 4 on the clock. Here's Monk. It's deflected.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
New York leading by 5. Pass to Towns. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the shot's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Up for 3. Here's Eubanks. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. The rebound by Eubanks. Kings trail by 4. Now here's Westbrook. Towns with a rebound. Outside McBride. Towns up top. This one for 3. Here's Diawara. And another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Keegan Murray.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
The Kings making a switch here. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite 3-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best 3-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
A little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now Westbrook. Ellis outside. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Šarić. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Westbrook. Up top, Levine. Ellis with it. Lets the 3 fly. The triple goes for Levine.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Diawara. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
New York leading by 7. Here's Towns. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Now here's Levine. 14 points for him. Oh, Levine fighting through contact.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Knicks leading by 6. Clarkson outside. Pass to Hart. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 12 points in the game.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. It'll be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Here's Levine. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Out to the wing. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Westbrook outside. Here's the 3. And that's good. Zach LaVine for 3. LaVine's got 11 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes here. LaVine with a beautiful shot.
Pass to Clarkson. Tries the spin move. Here's Towns. Missed it from 7 feet. Kings trail by 7. DeRozan left side. Ellis outside. Clock at 6. Inside DeRozan.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Here's McBride. No points so far. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks leading by 5. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 16 points.
Well, I tell you what, really like the all-around ability of Towns. I mean, few centers in league history have been able to score in this many ways.
Now here's Levine. He's got 22. Pass to Ellis. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer, no good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
13 foul. Sacramento substitution.
Towns, right side. And he drives in.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. And all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Knicks lead 51-42.
For three, Westbrook fires in the triple. He's got 7.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Over to the wing. Pass to Murray. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. Tries again. Achua can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Clarkson, defended by Murray. Here's McBride. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams changing it up here. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Towns outside. Puts it up from the high post. And the shot goes. Towns has got 22 points.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Monk. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Monk has some real bounce now. When he's clear for takeoff, he's not hesitating at all before he launches.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Towns on a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Brunson missing. Kings trail by 6. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. From downtown. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kings trail by 3. DeRozan outside. Pass to Achua. Back to DeRozan. Outside Achua. 5 on the clock. The shake. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Pass to Shannon. Outside Brunson. Back to Shamet. Achua with a rebound. Westbrook outside. Murray for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Kings trailing. And here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A developing part of Bridges' game. Great job facilitating in the pick and roll there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So he can't get either to fall.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bridges, left side. Over Levine. And the shot no good. A bit short. Kings trail by 3. DeRozan with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And, yep, it's good. Murray's got 7.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Brunson. It's on target from the high post. He's got 13.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
56.
Pass to Levine. To the inside. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. It's tipped.
Josh Hart always ever active, doing a good job defensively with the block there.
Shot clock at 2. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Shamet. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's DeRozan over Brunson. And that one's good. DeRozan. And the Knicks with the possession here. They lead by 1. Bridges outside. Puts up a deep 3. That one no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
For the lead. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Shamet.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stressed scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Bridges. New York again can't hit.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Pass to DeRozan. Now Murray takes a three, and another Sacramento three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Pass to Levine. Takes the three. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Puts up a three. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Murray. The turnaround. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Outside Brunson. There's the drive. Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. To halt the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. I mean, the second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. First free throw is good.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Here's Brunson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Finished off the break. Towns has got 24.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Murray. The three is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's New York now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Stolen by Schroeder. Now Achua. Misses in close. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Right side, Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Schroeder. Brunson misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside Monk. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Monk's got 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Now DeRozan. 5 to shoot. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Nice shot by DeRozan. Tell you, he's one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
Here's Diawara, defended by Murray. Now Towns. Outside Anunoby. From the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Monk. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Monk. Give him 8 points now. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pass to Diawara. Outside McBride. Unloads. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Pass to McBride. Anunoby for 3. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Now Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Monk for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson with it. Outside McBride. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. The rebound by Murray. Monk for 3. It's a tie game in New York. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's McBride. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nice D from Ellis. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. Outside Levine. Here's the pick. And right on target. Levine's got 29.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the elbow. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby on the take. A nice shot by Diawara.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Ellis outside. Outside Levine. Back to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Diawara. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. That one doesn't drop. Here's Schroeder. And here's Ellis. Sacramento passing it around. Three-pointer. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Levine for 3. Robinson with a steal. Here's Shamet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Levine. They get back on track. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Knicks leading by 3. Now Robinson. Charge covers. Here's Hart. Pass to Shamet. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice shot by Bridges. He is bankable from that corner.
Ellis outside. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
And here's McBride. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with a 3.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. There's the 3. They get it back. Achua. Westbrook right side. Another shot with the clock winding down. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside McBride. Here's Bridges. And it goes straight through with a swish. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Westbrook. Outside Levine. DeRozan for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-4 run to the paint. Back to Hart. Pass to Shaman. Now here's Robinson. Achua defending. Screen by Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot here. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Fires from the corner. And it's New York scoring again. Kings trail by 10. Westbrook with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Allie, thank you. Kings trail by 8. And here's Westbrook from the arc. He can't get it to go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Here's Brunson. Oh, the follow by Cat.
And you see Towns with the big sure hand controlling that putback.
Outside Levine. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half.
A nice rhythm to his game here late. He's hit 3 out of 4 this quarter, looking to put him over the top.
Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Westbrook. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Murray up top. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Towns taking his time here. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And that's 18 points here for OG Anunoby.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Pass to Levine. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 39.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right, Steve. You got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Outside Murray. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Towns.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Brunson, no stopping him from 16 feet out.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
Now here's Westbrook. Levine fires. Cash from downtown.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Left side, Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Achua with a screen. Levine. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Towns outside. From deep. And the three falls for Towns.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's in there.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
.55 seconds left in the fourth.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
The shot is money.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine, stepping up when it counts.
Levine, no good on the free throw. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Outside Anunoby. Takes a three. Westbrook rips down the board.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Levine surveys the D. Getting crafty. Count it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Timeout called. Sacramento. 11 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Levine. Oh, off target from downtown. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. The Kings. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
winner! Count it!
That's from Texas.
And so this one belongs